The Cincinnati Bengals are at a crossroads. They've built a powerhouse offense with Joe Burrow at the helm, but now they face a brutal decision whether or not to retain their star wide receiver Tee Higgins, who is set to hit free agency after the 2024 NFL season. Let's be real, Higgins is an absolute baller. He's got the size, the hands, and the chemistry with Burrow that has made him a nightmare for defenses. But there's one massive problem: money. The Bengals have just over $46 million in cap space. And with Higgins reportedly looking for a $30 million per year contract, keeping him means making serious sacrifices elsewhere. This is a team that desperately needs defensive upgrades if they want to win a Super Bowl. So should the Bengals break the bank for Higgins, or should they let him walk and strengthen their defense? And if Cincinnati lets him go, which team should be salivating at the chance to sign him? Buckle up. This is going to get intense. Cincinnati's offense is built around Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Tee Higgins. But with Burrow on a massive deal and Chase expecting a monster contract soon, can they really justify spending $30 million on a second wide receiver? Let's break it down. Cincinnati's defense is a disaster. They finished 22nd in total defense in 2024, giving up way too many big plays. Cap space is tight. Over $46 million sounds like a lot, but it disappears quickly when factoring in potential free agent signings and contract extensions. Higgins wants to be paid like a WR1, and honestly, he deserves it, but does Cincinnati need him that badly? If the Bengals don't sign Higgins, they'll need to find another WR2, but guess what? Burrow and Chase can still dominate without him. The Bengals can draft a cheaper replacement and use their cash to fix their defense instead. The brutal truth? Paying Higgins would cripple Cincinnati's ability to improve elsewhere. They can't afford to make that mistake. So where should he go? If Higgins truly wants that $30 million per year, only a handful of teams can make it work. And 3 of them should be all in on signing him. 3, the Las Vegas Raiders desperation mode activated. Let's not sugarcoat it. The Raiders are a disaster. They just finished 4-13 and don't even have a true franchise quarterback. Their offense, outside of Brock Bowers, is laughably weak. Jacoby Myers is their WR1 right now. That's bad. They have over $92 million in cap space. They can afford Higgins and a quarterback. They need an identity on offense. Right now, they don't have one. Higgins would instantly become their best wide receiver since prime Devontae Adams. If Vegas finds their quarterback of the future, whether that's through the draft or free agency, pairing him with Higgins could change everything. The only question is, would Higgins even want to go there? The Raiders are in complete rebuild mode. They could throw a massive contract at him, but if Higgins wants to win, he might look elsewhere. 2, the Washington Commanders' Tee Higgins, Jaden Daniels' Super Bowl potential. The biggest surprise of the 2024 season, the Washington Commanders making a shocking NFC Championship run. And now they need to go all in on improving their offense. Terry McLaurin is a beast, but he needs a WR2. Olamide Zaccheaus' WR2 isn't good enough. He had just 506 yards and 3 TDs last year. Jaden Daniels is a rising superstar. Give him another weapon and watch out. The scary part? Washington already had a top 5 offense last year, 28.5 PPG, and that was with Daniels as a rookie. Imagine what they could do with Tee Higgins lining up opposite McLaurin. They also have $78.1 million in cap space, so they can afford to sign Higgins and improve other areas. This is a team that could win now if they make the right moves. And Higgins could be the difference between another playoff run and a Super Bowl appearance. The New England Patriots, the perfect fit. If there's one team that desperately needs Tee Higgins, it's the New England Patriots. Drake May showed flashes of brilliance as a rookie, but let's be honest, the Patriots gave him nothing to work with. His top weapons? Hunter Henry, Demario Douglas, and Keyshawn Bout. Yikes! None of them even hit 700 yards. That's embarrassing. The Patriots have an NFL best $120 million in cap space. They can sign Higgins easily. This is a no-brainer. Higgins would instantly become their number 1 WR, giving May a legitimate playmaker to throw to. And since May is still on his rookie deal, the Patriots can spend big on weapons right now, before they have to pay their quarterback. If New England is serious about turning things around quickly, signing Higgins is a must. Final verdict, who will actually land Higgins? The Bengals would love to keep Tee Higgins, but let's face it, they probably won't. The price tag is just too damn high. So where does he go? The Raiders make sense if Higgins is chasing the biggest payday. The Commanders make sense if he wants to join a young, exciting offense. The Patriots make the most sense if he wants to be a true WR1 on a rebuilding team with money to spend. If I had to bet, New England makes the strongest push. They have the most money, they have a young quarterback, and they desperately need a WR1. The Patriots aren't known for making splashy moves, but this is too obvious to ignore. Bengals fans, it's time to accept reality. Tee Higgins is about to get paid, and it probably won't be in Cincinnati. What do you think? Should the Bengals find a way to keep Higgins, or is he as good as gone? And where do you think he'll end up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's debate.